Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
How good's date night with your wife? Our anniversary's coming up on the 14th of September. On the Friday night, the 15th, I think that's the Friday, table for two. Me lady and I, 10 years married.
Where are you going?
I don't know. She's organised
Mama Camella?
it.
Or are you going to nice little Italian? Or
Yeah, possibly Italiano, maybe made in Italy. Always a good spot.
That's a good one. That is beautiful
Yeah, they do.
down here in Piedmont.
Great Hawaiian. Here's an interesting one from a hot date. This was in the States, where you understand that tipping is crucial. That's one of the golden rules in America, or you will get chased out of the
hate
restaurant.
tipping.
So do I.
hate it. It's because you don't know. We're a rabbit in a headlights.
Do you know, I've been called out a couple of times as well, where I've been in America and they've come over when I didn't leave a tip. One woman said, "Was there an issue with the drinks? Why weren't you happy?"
Yeah, but did you say that the glass was too warm?
No, I said there was an issue, wasn't there, Tom? Where were we that time?
The espresso martinis
Yes.
were served in plastic glasses.
Yeah, they were in
That was
plastic
your
cups.
issue.
So she didn't get a tip.
Oh my gosh, that's not her fault. She relies on tips, and you have given her no money
So the
because
other
you're
one-
drinking out of a plastic.
The other
You are
one
such
was a
turd.
woman came up and she went, "Oh, sorry, you haven't completed this." So she brought the bill back and said, "You haven't finished completing this."
Yes.
And I thought that's a really good line as well, because it meant I hadn't filled out the tip section of the form. Because we're at a bar where I ordered 3 drinks, 1 beer and 2 vodka lime and sodas.
well, you-
$110.
Well, mate, you
man.
you have been known
That
to
is
eat
not
and
true.
drink at the hotel, bar and restaurant, which are the most expensive ones going around.
Let's move on. So there's a table for 2, which was beautiful. And it came to the end of the night where they got the bill. The tip, in filling in the tip, the girl at on the date grabbed the pen and said, "I'll fill in the tip section," and gave the waitress a tip. She wrote, "Don't call my husband sweetheart." Ooh. That was the tip.
Oh, and didn't get any tip at all.
No
Monetary
tip
value.
whatsoever. The tip was, if you want a tip, don't call my husband sweetheart. She said, during the night, I heard honey, sweetie, sweetheart. At one stage, I think I heard sugar.
Sweetie, you can get away with sweetie, can't you, in America? I mean, sweetie's endearing, isn't it?
Here you go, sweetie.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. I like it when I'm mothered a bit at a restaurant.
Well, I cop a little bit for calling some people women love.
I reckon if an old lady calls you love, if a senior citizen calls you love, it almost feels like a hug from mum.
Yeah,
I really like it.
It's so comfortable for me as
Oh,
well.
you really enjoy that, love.
Yeah.
Oh, your community.
Yep.
You're simple. You've got a big heart.
I have lovely Pat. Pat comes up and has a chat to me all the time.
Hey,
And
love.
She actually, I recorded it. She was talking about you the other day.
Pat was?
Yeah, but I think she had you mixed up with somebody else.
Mick Malloy again? Who's Pat?
She's just a local in the area.
Oh, right.
And she always calls me love. And I love it so much.
Mm-hmm.
I could stick around for half an hour talking to Pat.
Does she drop it a lot in half an hour?
Until it goes past half an hour and I've just got to go, Pat, I'm supposed to be walking the dog.
Pat, you can say love one more time and then head off. Steph in Crow's Nest, do you agree with what this wife did?
I don't really. I worked at a golf club for 13 years.
Yeah.
I think tipping is important because it is you don't get much in hospitality, so it is a bit extra to get a tip.
Yeah.
I don't really like it when people call other people sweetie. I actually think it's a bit patronising.
Yeah.
But so I don't think the waitress was in the right to call him sweetie, but at the same time, no, the wife should have left a tip.
Yeah.
Steph,
Tipping is important.
Can I throw this one at you? Because when it comes to wait staff, you know, obviously there's a lot of pressure on them, but we went out for dinner not long ago, just Lisa and I. Now, I don't want you to get carried away here with what I'm saying, but the woman who was serving us, she had a very, very low-cut top on, and she had huge bosoms.
Oh, my...
So, it was... Steph, it was extremely distracting.
What has that got to do with anything?
To the point where Lisa said, I wonder if the manager is going to tell her to put a bra on, because it was so over the top. And what was amazing was watching every other person in the restaurant when she went up to their table try to concentrate and look in the eyes of the person they were at dinner with because of the size of these bosoms.
Were you at Hooters?
Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.